All right, so it's time for another I Swim You Watch. And really, I also watch, and people don't really watch. So that's also another thing. But let's do this. I wasn't feeling that great, mentally. I just wasn't quite there today. But it was a day to do something, and let's do it. So let's see here. Right. So again, I don't know. The last time we broke the records 22-6 for the paddle. This was just jumping in the pool and doing a 50-yard freestyle. So let's see how that went. I don't know. I have no idea. So we're going to find out. We jump in somewhere here. Okay. So let's see. All right. So last frame is 41,879. Okay. So that's very good. Now, let's see how we reach the wall. I like doing it in the outdoor pool with some light on because we can still see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Look at that nice clean finish. Is that touching? That's fully touching. I'm going to say that's touching. That's pretty close. You can, yeah, we'll write that down. So that is 105, so 65.373. And let's see what that brings us to. 41,879 minus 65,373. That is a 23,494 or 23,500. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now, there were the water sprinkler thing to cool the pool. That was on fully, and I got the full blast of it as it's dropping on me. So it's like, maybe we could, but I just didn't feel that it was a super duper all out effort. That's fine for number one. It's there, but it's nothing to, yeah. So that's what it is. Let's see here. Somebody joined us here. Somebody is in the other lane. That's fine. Let's see here. So that is, yeah, that's the last one. So that is 34,301. And let's go over here. Yeah, this was a very long stroke. And I actually touched really underwater here, as you can see. Yeah, that's okay, good. 58,618. Ooh, that's ugly. Yeah, that is not. Yeah, well, that's what it was, but yeah, it just wasn't really a 618. Yeah, 24,3. Meh. Well, that's what it is. So that's just what it is. We couldn't hit 23s on this one. That's fine. Let's see here. This is it. Okay. That is 35,626. And we hit right over. Oh. Okay, we can see my fingers bending there actually. So that is 10. So that's 6195. Oh boy. Let's see here. 60.195 minus 35.626. 24.56. So well, this is 24.6. We'll round that up. So 24.6. It really wasn't much to write home about today. We did it. I was hoping maybe coming off that paddle record thing, it would be a little bit better. But I really wasn't feeling mentally there. Like sometimes I can feel I'm kind of pumped up, and it was just like, I'll do it. But I just wasn't feeling it. So, but we did it. So 23.5 is still pretty good. I mean, now let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. Motivational time standards. We're gonna do this in Edge. Is Edge still operating here? I think so. Hold on, let me open Edge. Let me edge myself to, hold on. There we go. All right, so let's do some Edge stuff here. This is so. Do we see this on the screen? We do not see the actual part I want to see. So, you know what? Bobby? Okay, I think it's Alt. Yes, there we go. Because we're only looking at the right column here, which is the boys right here. In fact, we can zoom in to 17, 18 boys. Oh, what's going on? Dear God Almighty. Why is that not on top? It should be on top. Oh, okay, it is. Sorry, I'm mentally incapacitated. So this is 50 free. All right, let's see here. Can we zoom? No. 50-yard freestyle, we see that. Can we zoom out a little bit? That's too much. Is there no gradation to the zoom? Nope, sorry, it sucks. Okay, so this is 50 free. This is it right here. So how far does it go back? 28. So that's the B time. That's the top 55%. 2689 is the BB. Top 35. Top 15. That's a double A. Oh, okay. Now, that's top 8%. Now, this was a relay dive, but whatever. So now these motivational time standards are also from 20 years ago. Everything's about a second faster now. But I like looking at the old ones because it makes me feel better. So even just swimming a 23.5 like that, when I was in high school, which was at least 3 years ago, this would have been a top 8% time. All right, let's see. Yeah, A. Yeah, we can go over here. If we scroll down here, that's the same column. Double A, that's top 8%. Triple A, 6%. Quadruple is 2. I don't know why they chose these percentiles because it makes no sense. They could have done 50%. They could have done 40, 30, 25, 10. Why it's 8, 6, 2. Don't ask me. I don't make these numbers up. So, but 23.7, again, 23.79 would have been a top 8%. And we did a 23.5. We just saw it. Okay. So that's pretty good. I'm not 17 to 18 anymore. And even with the current standards, what would this be? Let's look up the current standards. Motivational time standards, 2028. 2024, 28. Let's put that into Edge over here. Freestyle, 10 and under, boys, no. 17 to 18 are right here. Let's zoom in. No, we don't. Well, do we need to zoom in some more here? See, everything's a second faster. That's insane. Can we zoom in one more? Okay, good. So 23.5 is still giving us an A time. So again, it's the afternoon. I'm going to go for a swim. Is still top 15%. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, that's pretty good. People swim their ass off 2 hours. The only training I do for sprinting is what we see here. Okay. I mean, I do like sprinting on land. I do some push-ups and pull-ups every once in a while. But in terms of my swimming, I float in the pool like a turd for 20, 30 minutes. And every 2-3 days, I do a sprint set that we see here. That's how I train. That's it. So it's truly amazing how I've gotten older and I'm actually faster than what I used to be. I mean, we've been through that, but that's interesting. So, but that does suck that everybody's like a second faster. So it's right, because that's really good. Like, look at this. So 22.79, 22.59. It's 1.2 seconds faster would be the different percentiles. It's shifted over by 1.2 seconds. That's insane. 23.59, 24.89. That's 1.3. 20.69, 27.9. So that's 1.1 seconds, right? That's a huge difference, a 1 second difference in the top 2%. I mean, I remember back in the old days on my swim team, the super fastest swimmer we had did a 20.6. I looked it up, 20.6 something. And that would just be like, oh, that's one out of every, 50 swimmers. All right. Anyways, I think that's it for now. And so this is good. This is fine. This is good. And yeah, that's it for now.